Good morning. So we are heading to Harrisburg Cars and Coffee. It's a little bit of a dreary day out there, but I haven't driven the car in a little bit. So I want to get the car out. I don't care. I'm going to meet up with Mike, Mark. I think Andy's already there. So we're going to head on over there and just see what's there today. We are driving the car in a little bit of a dreary day, but it's okay. Like I said before, I haven't driven the car much lately due to the weather. I guess it's supposed to rain a lot in April, and it's May now, and I guess it's just deciding it's going to rain a lot in May. So either way, Mark's going to be at Cars and Coffee. 2 McLaren guys are going to show up. Don't know what Dan's doing, but this brings me into the point that I wanted to talk about real quick while we're in the car. A lot of you guys have been asking, you know, what are my thoughts of possibly upgrading to like a 570 or a 650? So I've thought about it, and I'm always looking at cars and this and that, and I've even thought about getting rid of this car strictly for a Spider. So my initial game plan was I wanted to get this car, keep it for pretty much indefinitely or as long as I can, because I really am happy with the spec, but I wouldn't mind having a Spider, a 12C Spider. I think they look really, really good. That being said, I can't seem to find one that I like. Now, Miller Motor Cars has had one for about 2 months now, and it's a white one, but it doesn't have sports exhaust, and it doesn't have the pearl white elite paint. I can always put an exhaust on, but, you know, once having the elite paint, I'm kind of sold on it. It is kind of tough not to have. So I've kind of pushed that car aside. Now, I've looked at 570S's. They are coming down definitely in price. And after driving Dan's, I really, really think that it's a feasible car for the next one. I at first wasn't really a fan of them, but after spending some time with it, I like the software upgrade. So it's the same drivetrain pretty much as my car. It has traditional suspension, and it also has you know, the same 3.8 liter twin turbo V8. So basically it's the same car, but the traditional suspension, here's why I think the 570 feels faster, because the traditional suspension really makes you feel connected with the road. It really makes you feel that sense of speed a little more, whereas to this car, you know, you're riding on all those hydraulic you know, that hydraulic suspension setup, and it really kind of makes you feel like you're floating in a sense. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a very, very luxurious car like a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, an S-Class. They all ride, you know, like a cloud, so to speak. So this car rides just as well for a supercar. So I think that's some of the differences. Even though they're the same drivetrain and the 570's less horsepower, I think that's what really makes that car feel the way that it does. And again, like I said, the software upgrades really make it worth it to me. It's kind of a bummer that McLaren have stopped doing the tuning and the upgrade offerings for the 12C and the 650 P11 platform. 675 obviously has them because that was newer down the line, but I don't ball that hard, and I'm not buying a $350,000 coupe right now. So, you know, we'll see. I think that the 570 is definitely a viable option. Why no 650, you ask? Well, though they are falling a little bit, a clean 650S Spider, not the coupe, Spider is about $215,000, $220K. I'm not willing to spend that much of a jump from my car to that car, especially when you can get a 12C Spider. It's just not worth it to me. I like the facelift, I like the front end upgrade, but the 12C, it's the same car. And the 12C, I think, rides a little better than the 650. Basically, the 650, they took what everybody was bitching about in the 12C and put it on the 650. So they firmed it up a little bit, tweaked some things. Great car. I don't know. It's not worth the $60,000 price difference to me. I'd rather almost bump up $30K, half the price, to a 570S or even a GT. I like the GT, and call it a day. So, you know, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I just kind of wanted to address that real quick. You know, my mind changes. We'll see. I mean, in about an hour, I could want, you know, a fucking Accord. I don't know. But that's kind of where I'm at in my mindset of them. So, you know, again, let me know what you guys think below. Continue this vlog onward. Dude, your car is so loud.
Oh, hello. Is it loud?
And rich.
Yeah, it runs.
It's very diesel. Yeah. It's very diesel-esque.
Diesel-like.
Yeah. Did you see his car, Mark? Just fucking like, just black smoke everywhere.
Yeah, it's rolling coal. It's
It's a diesel. What?
Turbomax swapped.
Oh. We got our normal spot. It's quite surprising. Yep. Weather's a little shitty outside right now, so.
I think we brought the meat.
There's like 4 people here, and Mike leaves his window down, so when it starts pouring, he's gonna forget about it and then get soaking wet. And then I'm gonna have to be the guy that cleans it because
this is our
that's just how Mike rolls. See, small event, but even I made it out. You guys give me shit for not driving my car, but I drive it. Jesus.
Got your feet on the can, huh?
Did you hear how quiet that was?
Not without a cam.
No, it wasn't. Good God. That thing probably goes. Mike, how much horsepower does that have?
Paranoid driving around.
That's ridiculous. 1,500 horsepower.
The thing's got a wheelie bar.
1,500 horsepower. Good Lord. All right, let's get in here. Well, that Cars and Coffee was a little bit of a bummer because the weather is fast approaching, so I'm gonna race home. Hopefully it clears up a little later and we're gonna meet up with Ben and go take some pictures, so we shall see. All right, back from Cars and Coffee, got 2 packages. One, a detailing package, the other one's from McLaren, so I don't know what that is. I already opened the back of it though. I think it's some paperwork or something, I don't know. Like, random shit shows up at your house when you're a McLaren owner. But this is what I've been looking forward to, so let me get this open. It's a new polisher, I believe, from Detailer's Domain, a Rupes. So we will get that open, check it out, and then we'll take a closer look at that. What are you? You're ruining the shot. What are you doing? What do we got here? We have a small Rupes, so I needed to upgrade to a smaller one. I still have my 15 Mark II, but this is a smaller 75 with a 3-inch backing plate to pretty much get into smaller places. So finally time to bite the bullet on that. Thanks again, Detailer's Domain, for the great great deal and very, very fast shipping. I got it, I think I ordered it Thursday and it showed up 2 days. Let me move you guys a little bit here. Oh, come over here, all right. So this is from McLaren, McLaren Corporate, not McLaren Philadelphia. So, let's see. Got a join us pamphlet. It's probably McLaren events of some sort. Welcome to the club. Being a McLaren owner opens up a world of opportunity. Well, it's been 8 months, so better late than never. So there's some stuff in there. We got the project magazine. Let me cover up my address before I show this. So it's welcome to the project. I actually have a couple of these magazines that I got before, but I guess this is the official welcome. I've got a magazine third party, not from McLaren directly. It was from, I think, Philly, but this one's straight from McLaren. So let me get this out of here. McLaren has this project magazine, and it's actually pretty cool. This will be the 3rd issue that I have. Let me just say this first of all. This doesn't say a lot about McLaren. This book, the material of this is typical McLaren. It's the touch of it is perfect. It's just mind-blowing, the attention to detail. But as you can see, the 720 right there on the cover, because we all know that that car has been making a lot of buzz lately. I'm excited for that car. I'm excited to see that car. I'm excited to drive one. So the guys at Philly, if you're watching, let me know when you get one. But check this out. How badass. Sign me up. Give me one of those. But yeah, it's always a good project to read through this, and it kind of just keeps you up to date on just everything McLaren, what they're doing, company info, like what their 2016 in review, how the company did. So it's kind of cool they let you in to some of the inside things of McLaren. I don't think you can buy this on the shelf, but it is kind of cool. So yeah, McLaren, if you guys are watching, thank you. Panda in the background, Ben, and I'm taking some more photos for you guys. If you don't follow Ben, follow him at Ben Troxel on Instagram. He always posts the pictures up there. I post a lot. I point everybody to him when he shoots a good snipe for me. So we're gonna get some pictures, hopefully for some posters for you guys. I know a lot of you have been asking, but I don't know if you can see, the sun setting should make for a good shot back there. So hopefully we can crank this out before we lose our perfect light perfect light and get some posters for you guys. So stay tuned for those, and stay tuned for these pictures. What do you guys think? You guys think that'll make a cool shot? Grabbing the sun coming right down in between the trees, give a nice flare, get it in there, but that should be a really, really nice shot. This is really what goes on to it. And here's where the car's at. That's how far Ben is. Probably 25, 30 feet. Shooting with his 85, where I'm with my wide angle. I gotta be standing literally like I'm actually like 5 feet away, but it looks like it's probably, 6, 7 feet away. Ben getting everything staged up. What are you shooting with?
What, my camera?
Yeah.
Nikon D750.
What lens is on here right now?
Rokinon 85mm.
1.4. Oh, look at that. So the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick is upcoming shows, whatever I'll be at. So the biggest one I'll be at is, I believe, May 19th, Friday the 19th, Saturday the 20th next month, so May, for the imports, the Carlisle Imports and Tuners Show, I guess is, whatever, the Carlisle Imports Show. So I will be there Friday and Saturday, possibly Sunday, but if you definitely want to come say hi, I'll be there Friday later in the afternoon, and then Saturday in the Adams Polishes booth. So Panda will be there, Ben will be there if you want to stop by and say hi to his dumbass. A bunch of us will be there. I think Shane's gonna even come down, but I'll be down there hanging out with Adam, Dave, and the guys down there. So definitely come down, say hello. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to meet a bunch of you guys. So hopefully we'll see you there.